Yo, what's good, everybody? This your boy 005 Dynasty, and I'm out and about. See, I'm outside, guys. I'm grooving right now. I'm grooving. Anyway, so why hip hop is still needed, right? It's still needed because it's still dope, guys. It's still dope. It's a style that I wish never goes out of style, right? And it helped contribute to me creating Ghost Wave using a mixture of cinematic and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And also, there's a lot of history, nostalgia, and so much things have happened inside of hip hop, man. So it's still needed. It's still needed in films. It's still needed at the backyard barbecue. It's still needed at the dance party, birthday party, celebrations. It's still needed, man. And it's also needed by musical producers because it's a skill you should have. It's a talent. It's a talent and a skill that you should have. You should learn. You know, I mean, all those chopping techniques and hearing stuff back, like that repetitiveness of hearing something back and seeing if it really, really matches. It really helps your ears, guys. It really helps your ears. It really helps your mind, and you start seeing music in a different light. That's one thing I do like about hip hop is how you gotta try to fit a sample to work with it with another sample, or how you just take that you try to make that one sample do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Or you try to play some keys or bass lines to match a sample. So many different things you can do with the, the style of hip hop. I mean, you see, they've even created subgenres of hip hop because there's so many different things you can do with it, right? That's what I love about it. That's what I want to see with Ghost Wave. I want to see multiple subgenres come out with Ghost Wave. I do. I want to see it like elevate to like this crazy level that we've never seen before. You know what I'm saying? And you still haven't even seen Ghost Wave fully yet, because I'm still developing it, but I got it though. I got it, guys. I got Ghost Wave. Wait until I bring it out fully, like with the album. When I bring out like the album with me rhyming and harmonizing over it, and then wait until I bring out the second instrumental album. When I bring out the second instrumental album for Ghost Wave, because the first one's out right now, it's called 005 Ghost Wave, right? 005 Ghost Wave. So wait till I bring out the second one, you go be like, oh my god, the way it elevated, the way it really has changed. You go be like, man, it's gonna be crazy. So, but hip hop is definitely needed, guys. It's a skill set you need to have under your belt. The same way I say you need to have cinematic music under your belt, or classical music, or even better yet, blues, like jazz. You know what I'm saying? Like to play in that style on the piano is great. It's hard, it's difficult, but when you get it, then you could do so much with music. You know what I'm saying? So you need to have all these different elements. But hip hop is one of those things where it's like, man, it touched a lot of different cultures, a lot of different, you know, nationalities, a lot of different forms of people, a lot of different, you get what I'm saying, right? And it, it's needed. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna see me doing Ghost Wave, and I have this whole world now, guys. I have Ghost Wave characters. So I want you to look at the thumbnails. I got the first character I created was this ghost, and it's basically it's 005 Ghost Wave. That's the name of the character. You know what I'm saying? It's 005 Ghost Wave, and he's dope. Then I created the female version, right? So you got the female version. So her name is what I call it again? Yeah, 005 Lady Ghosty. Woo, that name is crazy. So Lady, instead of Lady Ghost, it's Lady Ghosty. So it's 005 Lady Ghosty, right? Lady Ghosty. So you got 005 Ghost Wave, then you got 005 Lady Ghosty, and then you got the kids. So the kids is doing crazy stuff inside of the images, right? So the kids, you see the kids sitting on top of the keyboard. You see the kids like with the angry face, and they're like snatching up the hip hop producers and throwing them in the back of the van. Like it's like this whole thing that I got going on with Ghost Wave, and interacting with hip hop. I don't want to say versus hip hop because we love hip hop, but interacting with hip hop. And as you can see, I'm fully into Ghost Wave now, guys. Like Ghost Wave is the genre that is it. The style, the culture, the characters. Like I'm fully Ghost Wave now. So I love hip hop, but I'm not a hip hop producer anymore, guys. I'm not. I'm a Ghost Wave producer. Got to put that out there. So I love it, and I love it, man. I use ChatGPT to help me out, man. I've come to embrace the AI. At first, I was against the AI, but now I've embraced it for the tool that it is, and I don't use it for music. I only use it for my artwork. And on top of that, I'm a graphic designer myself. I've done artwork for over 20 years in Photoshop and all sorts of programs. So nobody can take that away from me. Anyway, and that brings up a funny topic because I used to be cool with an individual, and this individual was trying to issue on me for using artificial intelligence, and it it really hit me, man, at that point in time because I kind of like I was really rocking with this person, and I showed them an article, and I did the article, but I put it in Chat GPT so Chat GPT can like spruce it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then I sent it to the individual to check out the article, and they try to play me. They literally like talking like on the phone, like not on the phone, but like text messaging back and forth. And they try to play me, and I felt some kind of way about that because the article was about me and my twin brother, and my twin brother is, you know what I'm saying? The person totally ignored the article, totally ignored that the article was about my twin, and the first song I ever did, the first song he allowed me to do with him, which started off my music production career, totally ignored that and was trying to hate on me about the AI. I would say, man, that's a messed up person, man. That's a messed up person. So I just stopped talking to him completely, like at that instant, like no more phone conversations, no nothing. I blocked his number and all. I blocked the number and just went online and started removing him from stuff and just like, yo, this person, that's egregious behavior, man. I'm trying to share something with you. That's like when the person was sharing something with me about something that happened in his family. I didn't ignore it. Just, you know what I'm saying? I don't care how you know what I'm saying? How whatever he was saying, if he could have been using AI to tell me the story, and I wouldn't have ignored the story. I wouldn't have ignored what he was trying to share with me. If you get what I'm saying, right? Why would you ignore? It doesn't matter how the story is getting to you. The story is getting to you. Everybody uses tools. You know how much automation is going on in the world today, guys? You know how much everything is automated. I just did an interview. It's coming out, guys. I'm gonna let y'all know about it. I'm gonna send you out a link. I just did an interview, and the whole interview process was automated, guys. I didn't even, and I'm not trying to hate on the people that I did the interview with, but I didn't speak to one person. I spoke to a person through email, but I didn't sit down. I didn't sit down and do the interview. It was all automated, guys. Everything is AI now, so you got to embrace the new culture or get left behind. But it was funny because when I started to think about it this morning, actually, I thought about it this morning. I was like, this person was trying to hate on me and say like, oh, just be more original, be authentic, man. Yo, at least be authentic in the article. That's what he was saying. Like I wasn't being authentic. That's my talking points. When I started to think about it, this person literally doesn't even have their own genre or own style of music. So they're copying off the next person. Is that being authentic, guys? And I'm not trying to hate on sample. I'm not trying to hate on people who fall into a category or genre of music. I'm not saying that, guys. I'm not saying that about you guys at all. I'm just giving context on this person has not created one thing in life original. Not one thing in life original that other people could say, oh, this person is the creator of it. Isn't that not being authentic and copying? And I'm not saying copying is bad, guys. I'm saying you can copy and go inside of genres. You can do that. That's perfectly fine. But this person did not create anything original of their own, so they're not being authentic. And period. With their main style of entertainment, they're not even being original. Think about that, man. That should hit y'all really, really hard. You know what I'm saying? That information right there should hit you really, really hard. You should understand this person is not authentic in general. Period. And then their main source of entertainment, what they do, it's not even authentic. At least I can say, and I'm not coming at anybody, I can say I've literally created my own genre of music that I can sit here and speak to people about. And people who can come and say, yo, it does sound different. It is different. Oh, yeah, the way he moves, the way he does pivot chords every 8 bars, the pivot modulation, all that stuff, and all that stuff. Yeah, man, he definitely created his own genre of music. It's kind of crazy, man. That's how sometimes people get caught up in their feelings for no reason. Why are you in your feelings about something that you can't even control? That's what I understand and understood. Why do you think I kind of slowed down talking about the NPC and all these people talking about product? Because I can't control it and I can't change it. and I did enough videos on it, whereas people can go and see my point of view and logic. Now I moved on to Ghost Wave. Now it's so funny that I say that. I just got a comment this morning. I deleted it in 0.21 second gigawatts. Whatever. What are you saying? Back to the Future. 0.21 gigawatts. Anyway, I deleted the comment so fast because the person is brainwashed. Now, person was like saying something about the NBC Live Mark III and why they purchased it. They purchased it immediately. They said they purchased it immediately because Tupac's producer was uh, Tupac's producer or one of Tupac's Tupac's one of Tupac's producers influenced him to get it. Did you not hear what I said, guys? Influenced him to get it. Brainwashed him. These people on this earth are so easily manipulated and brainwashed. It's scary. I cannot. If there's a person standing next to me and they're a brainwashed person, I want to get as far away from them as possible. I'm telling you, I kid you not. I cannot stand people who get manipulated or people who are manipulators. I cannot stand it. But as soon as I started reading the comment and I saw what he said, delete so fast, man. And I'm not going to prove. I have my comments set on. They have to be approved before they go live. So if you make a comment on my channel and a comment goes live right away, I trust you. I gave you approval. I approved you as a commenter on my channel. That means I have respect for you. So please, guys, please, if you have a difference of opinion with me, you can put it in the comment section. But make sure you do it respectfully so we can converse and have an open dialogue about it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking to the people that I've approved your comments already. I mean, I trust you guys, man. You guys are not manipulated. You guys see things differently from the other people. You guys, to me, you guys are like the ghost. You know what I'm saying? You guys, we about to start the troops. And I told you guys in the past, man, I'm not trying to get a gang of people, but you want to know something, man? Yeah, we start these Ghost Wave, you know what I'm saying? We start the Ghost Wave movement. All right, guys, I got ghostwave.com, guys. I have it. You could go right now and go to the browser and hit ghostwave.com, and it's going to bring you to, now I got to design it, so I got to finish designing and stuff like that, but it'll bring you there. Guys, I can have you guys up on ghostwave.com, man. We can stand out different from hip hop. We can stand out different from cinematic, from classic, from lo-fi, from dubstep, from reggaeton, soca. There's so many forms of music, John, and I'm not disrespecting them, but we can stand out from them. Can you imagine, man? You up on ghostwave.com as one of the producers in the early days. 10 years from now, there's going to be a producer doing Ghost Wave, and they're going to come to the website and see you. They're going to see you, man. You'll be a part of history, guys. You guys got to start thinking like, I got to be a part of history. I got to make history instead of just being in something, like just being involved with something. You guys, a lot of people just want to be involved with something just to be involved with it, to feel connected. I'm giving you guys an opportunity right now to be historians, be one of the first people to create Ghost Wave. And they're waiting on us, guys. I try to get Ghost Wave implemented as a genre that people can recognize on one of these databases. And they told me in email, they said, in order for you to get Ghost Wave implemented, you have to have other people doing the style. So, you know what I'm saying? So, guys, and it'll be documented that you helped Ghost Wave get on the map as far as being globally known. That would be big for your career, guys. That would be big for your career. I'm just throwing it out there. But anyway, hip hop is needed, guys. It is needed. I'm not trying to take hip hop out. I'm trying to tell people who do hip hop to elevate themselves, because I created Ghost Wave, like, you know what I'm saying, starting my style of music in hip hop, but ultimately loving cinematic, and I like combined the two to form something totally different, which is called Ghost Wave. You guys can literally go from hip hop to something else, another genre, because now you understand music. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. I just want you guys to understand music theory, and a logic behind it, so that your hip hop tracks are not repetitive. That's the whole thing, because the repetitiveness, even though it's dope, it gets boring. It gets like I get bored hearing it like over and over, and even my beats. I go back and listen to my beats, and I'm like, if I sit there and listen to the beat, I get bored because I'm just listening to the beat. The only time I don't get bored listening to hip hop is when maybe I'm dancing to it, because I need the beat to stay repetitive, because it's the way I'm hitting the beat. That's another reason why hip hop is needed for dancing and stuff like that too. The repetitiveness helps the dancers and the choreographers. We get that, right? But could you imagine if somebody dancing to a Ghost Wave with it changing and all that stuff? It might be even better, because the music is giving you a different emotion. Now you get my drift, right, guys? So that's what I'm saying. Like, Ghost Wave can really surpass hip hop because of the emotion that it brings out in people. And also with hip hop, the reason why is because the other reason why with hip hop is with rhyming and singing over and stuff like that. I can listen to it that way, because the vocalist is changing what they're doing over the beat. Those are the two reasons why. But could you imagine now again somebody rhyming or singing over Ghost Wave, and every 8 bars is a pivot chord modulation going into a new key signature, and also with a new pattern. It's not only just changing the keys; it's the pattern, the emotion changes a little bit, the way the groove is, and also since it's an original piece, it's original music production, the instrumentation can change. Who's to say that inside a Ghost Wave, the chorus might be in piano, but when I drop into the verse, it could just be all strings and no piano, but not just, you know what I'm saying? Or let's say the chorus is all strings, because strings are pretty good for chorus, and then when it drops into the verse, it's piano, but it's not just the piano. It's a cinematic delayed piano. So you, come on, guys, come on, guys. I'm telling you guys, this is your boy 005 Dynasty. I'm that musical producer that was sleeping all these years, guys. That could possibly end up turning into be one of the greats, guys. I could possibly turn into being one of the greatest musical producers of all time. You know what I'm saying? It could happen, guys. It could happen. First off, just starting out with my own genre. That's first off, right? Then people start doing stuff inside of my genre. That's going to give me, a big leap in that, right? And don't let hit records start. Don't let hit records start being formed. Do not let that happen. You understand? Don't let articles and my name start being. All right, dude, I got so many photos ready. I got so many photos lined up, guys. You know how many photos I got lined up for Ghost Wave, Cinematic, Air Hop, a sound that floats? You know how many photos I got lined up for articles? I got Ghost Wave photos. I got this whole world built around the characters. The characters are going to have names. You got 005 Ghost Wave. He's already in there. You got 005 Lady Ghosty. That's already a character. Then you got the kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to name the kids something. Then maybe they got the uncle. Maybe they got the granddad. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they got, it's going to be a whole world built around Ghost Wave. Maybe you might be a character in Ghost Wave. Maybe maybe you the musical producer. Eventually, when you start making Ghost Wave, then you get a character built around you, and now you make it on inside of the illustrations. You make it inside the magazine or whatever is happening. Think about that, guys. You don't know where it could take. Man, my mind is so. Somebody's going to see this guy 005 Dynasty, Jamel Marshall Pearson, formerly known as Legacy, and they're going to say, "Yo, we got to get in contact with this guy." You guys are already in contact with me, so let's do this. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let's do this, guys and girls. You know what I'm saying? Get up. I know you got stuff to do in your normal life. I know you got stuff to do in your normal life. But let's start thinking branding. Let's start thinking taking pictures of yourselves. Let's start thinking get those beats banged out. Let's start thinking music theory. Get a piano. Get a keyboard workstation. I would encourage everybody to get a keyboard workstation and make sure that thing stays pristine, clean, no dust in it. Make sure you can get a cover for it. Make sure you get a keyboard stand that you can sit down and play at, and get a circle of fifths and start learning music theory, guys. You know, yeah, we got AI, we got all sample packs, mini callback, we got all that stuff. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about real in your heart. Just come on, man. Let's be musicians. Don't fall short as a musical producer, a beat maker, just because you're doing hip hop, which is a proven technique already. No, man, let's step out of that and grow and be even better. Be the person that can sit down at the keyboard, and then even if you can't play, you still understand. Say, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? You give me an E minor right there, E minor triad, or E minor seventh chord. You know what you know, or you could just walk over there and press it. Even if you can't play, but at least you know where the song should go. That's what I'm saying, guys. This your boy 005 Dice. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. But don't forget to Google me, and don't forget to check out the merch, man. The link is definitely in the description. The link is definitely in on my YouTube page. You can just Google search me. But go check out the merch store. Got all the hoodies in it, man. The hoodies is crazy, and yeah, it's print on demand, guys. It's print on demand. So make sure you order the right size if you get a hoodie. Order the right size hoodie, because print on demand. All right, yeah. It's your boy 005 Dynasty. Don't forget to Google me. And I'm out.